It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. Well, tomorrow marks the start of daylight savings time when we set our clocks ahead, ideally 4 years. After President Trump spent last week defending our historical best friend, Russia, Trump turned this week to attacking our sworn enemy, Canada. That's right, those syrup-guzzling, poutine-munching, moose-humping hockey sluts have taken advantage of us far too long. Even right here at SNL, American sketch comedy jobs are being stolen by filthy Canadians.
President Trump addressed a joint session of Congress and claimed that no president has changed government faster than him. Yeah, and nobody changed airport security faster than bin Laden. President Trump also said that he signed an executive order to ban men from playing in women's sports. But if men aren't allowed to play women's sports, explain soccer.
A lot of soccer fans at the Gaga show. Okay. Education Secretary and WWE co-founder Linda McMahon, who's the one on the right, said that closing the Department of Education would not hurt students, and actually test scores might go up, maybe even as high as 69.
After imposing tariffs on Mexico and Canada on Tuesday, President Trump reversed them on Thursday. It's a cunning political tactic experts call bipolar disorder. President Trump said the tariff on goods from Canada is to stop the flow of fentanyl, even though last year only 40 pounds of the drug was seized at the northern border. 40 pounds? What's that, like 2 buttfuls? It's like 2 butts. I thought it was smart.
Experts say that President Trump's tariffs will raise the cost of a new car by as much as $12,000. Or you can get a free Tesla since people are throwing them away. Speaking of which, Tesla CEO and white Kanye, Elon Musk, wore a suit instead of a jacket and T-shirt to this week's cabinet meeting after President Trump made fun of his clothing. It's a refreshing reminder that bullying still works.
On Thursday, Elon Musk's SpaceX Starship exploded just minutes into its mission, which is how he ended up with all those kids. It was reported that the leaders of Great Britain and France have been coaching Volodymyr Zelensky on how to deal with President Trump. Kind of like how you need extra training to be a special ed teacher.
And this is exciting. Donald Trump Jr. is reportedly considering a run for president in 2028. And if you don't think he could win, you clearly aren't familiar with how things work here in hell.
The NBA season is heating up now that we're a month away from the playoffs. Here to discuss is NBA champion and ESPN commentator and always outspoken, Kendrick Perkins.
Hey, all right. It's good. Hey, how you doing, Michael? I like that jacket, man. You look like your mama dressed you up to go apologize to the vice principal.
All right, Frank, let's talk some NBA. So the craziest news of the season is the Dallas Mavericks took one of the league's best players, Luka Doncic, and traded him to the Lakers. Why did they do that?
Oh, now, there's a lot of questions about this here trade, but folks on the inside know Luka Dookie is hurt, okay? Now, I'm hearing rumors that he got a small tear in his interior crustaceous uterus. I ain't no doctor, but by my estimations, I believe he gonna be dead by April.
Kirk, why would you say that?
Look, hey, I just be saying things, Michael. You know, Stephen A. Smith, he just got $100 million to go on ESPN every day and talk nothing but nonsense. And I want a piece of that, too. All I got to say is things like, oh, Larry Bird was created by scientists in the back of a Cracker Barrel.
I don't think that's right, man.
Hey, maybe not. But you gotta admit, man, I know the game. I be watching like 4-5 hours of tape every night before I take my beard off and go to sleep.
All right, well, let's talk about the MVP race. Who you got?
Oh, well, you can't count out the legendary LeBron James, a man who, despite being 55 years old, just won the Tour de France.
Where are you getting this from?
Nobody knows. But it's amazing how LeBron is still able to play every night. He's 62 years old.
You just said he's 55.
I know. That's my point. LeBron is 71 years old. He has one arm, 12 kids. One of them is black.
No.
And he works undercover as a French super spy. The name is LeBron. James LeBron.
James LeBron.
James LeBron, man. Mark my words. Luka and LeBron are the best black and white duo since them Jewish cookies.
I don't even know where to start, man.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is the man is old, okay? Hell, LeBron and I are the same exact age. And let me tell you something, getting older ain't pretty. Michael, you ever sneeze so hard an old Cheerio pop out your nose?
No.
You should try it. That's why I sound like this.
You know, I wasn't going to bring this up, but Charles Barkley called you an idiot this week.
Ooh, do not get me started on that Charles Barkley. He makes me so mad. Ooh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little hot right now.
That beard's not even real?
Hey, I already told you that, Michael. I'm crazy, man. Hey, look. I look like Daffy Duck when he shoots his beak off.
Perkins, everybody.
Hey, carry the hell on, man. You don't need this stuff.
Scientists hoping to revive the extinct woolly mammoth have taken a first step by genetically engineering a long-haired woolly mouse. Now it's on to step 2, getting it drunk enough to have sex with an elephant.
The makers of Sesame Street announced that they are laying off more than 200 employees. The layoffs were first reported by this sign. It's hard out there. It's hard out there.
In honor of Women's History Month, Mattel is releasing a line of Barbie dolls that celebrates female friendships. And maybe they're such good friends that they kiss?
Amazon Prime has launched a new tool that will use AI to dub movies into English from foreign languages like Spanish, Korean, and Sylvester Stallone.
New research suggests that men with stronger sperm may live longer than men with weaker sperm. So you know what that means. Dick Van Dyke busts rockets.
An Australian man who was credited with saving more than 2 million babies by repeatedly donating his blood has died at the age of 88. Doctors pronounced him dead when they heard this sound.
So gross.
I don't know why we thought you'd like that.
A fired Starbucks manager is suing the company, claiming he faced egregious discrimination from gay coworkers for being heterosexual. While his gay coworkers said he should sue Old Navy for selling him those frumpy-ass chinos.
Plastic surgeons are saying that a growing number of women are having labia puff surgery on their vaginas. And fun fact, labia puffs was also the original name for Honey Smacks.
Women's History Month. Well, tonight's host and musical guest, as you know, is, of course, Lady Gaga. Here to lend his support, making a rare public appearance, is Lady Gaga's husband, Lord Gaga.
my wife look during her song? Oh, I wish she dressed like that on the estate.
Wow, this is wild. You know, I had no idea there was a Lord Gaga.
Of course there is. How do you think she became a lady? She married a lord. That's how she became a Gaga, whereas I was simply born this way.
Great. Why haven't we ever seen you with her?
Well, I'm terribly busy with business, running the Gaga textile empire, and truthfully, I don't want to overshadow my wife.
I really don't think that you would. You must be very proud of all her accomplishments.
Well, I'm glad she has a hobby.
I think it's more than a hobby. I mean, she's one of the best-selling musicians of all time.
Is she now? They like her. Well, good for her.
You didn't know that?
No, I'm terribly busy with business, but we're very happy. It's certainly not a bad romance.
Okay. I guess I'm curious. How did you two meet?
She was playing piano at a debutante ball. You know, where teenage girls are presented to their father's widowed friends to marry. You've been to those. Yes, you have. You're lying if you say you haven't, Colin.
So.
Well, that year's offerings were subpar, but the dazzling girl behind the piano caught my eye. So I made her my wife, and now we have 7 gorgeous children.
You have 7 kids?
Yes, 7 little monsters. And Colin, again, thank you for indulging my wife's hobby and letting her sing on your little talent show.
Okay, I actually think she's indulging us. Your wife is very successful, sir. She has 14 Grammys and an Oscar.
Well, does she now? Wow! What a feather in her cap! If only it all paid, eh?
I think it does. I think it actually pays a lot.
Well, it certainly can't be more than what textiles bring in. Can you imagine, Colin, a man whose wife makes more money than he? Can you imagine? Oh, the shame he would feel. Imagine, Colin, if I was sitting here on television behind this desk, staring at that camera, the world staring back at me, knowing that my wife's income dwarfs my own, I would die. I would die. What a living nightmare. What a nightmare. I'm sorry. Oh, now tell me, what does your wife do?
Lord Gaga, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you imagine?
The Weekend